Back to the book. We finally got word to pack up and headed back home to Savannah. We'd already gotten word that as soon as we reached Savannah, we would need to pack again. This time to go overseas, but no one knew where as yet. So again, France had fallen to Germany, or Paris had fallen to Germany, but we weren't in the war yet. So this is pre-World War II for America at this time. So he's just thinking he's going on a regular kind of deployment at this point. Back to the book. When we reached Savannah, we found that most of our gear that we had left behind was already crated and ready to go. As I recall, in about a week or so, we boarded the train for San Francisco. All of our crates were stenciled with the letters P-L-U-M, plum, but no one knew what it meant. I should mention here that before we left Savannah, I was called to the first sergeant's office and told that I did not have to go overseas if I did not want to. Of course, I immediately rejected the idea and said I definitely wanted to go. To this day, I don't know why this came up, because in talking to others in my outfit, no one had had that opportunity. Since I had applied for flight school, it may be that I could have gone there. So I didn't mention this part, but he wanted to be a pilot, so it could have been a possibility that they wanted to send him to flight school. But of course, like many young 19-year-old men, what you want to do is you want to stick with your unit, you want to go and fight. And at this point, he doesn't know he's fighting, but he wants to go deploy with his guys. Back to the book. I still don't know what plum stood for, but looking back now, apparently the P stood for Philippines, the L stood for the island of Luzon, but the U and M, I do not know. That's awesome. Now they get to San Francisco eventually, and here we go. They're boarding the ship. Back to the book. The SS Coolidge was a lovely ship that normally carried civilian passengers to the Orient, but now it was being used to transport troops. We did not have staterooms, but slept in quarters comparable to regular Army transports. About the third day, we found out where we were going. Up to this time, no one knew. Our squadron commander called us together and told us we were headed for the Philippine Islands. He told us that we were the first part of an expeditionary force being sent out to beef up the defenses of the Philippines. After this talk, I don't remember anyone getting very excited about it. We all went back to killing time and doing things that we were doing before. Some people read, some gambled, and some exercised. There was light boxing going on, so I decided I would participate. I boxed as a lightweight at 165 pounds. And I mentioned the 165 pounds because that weight is going to go away